There are two really practical tips that I try to follow, though I don't always manage to. And the first is that you should really network all the time. So that doesn't mean being over-familiar or demanding of people, but it does mean every time you meet a new person in a professional context, take a moment, if there's time, to ask some questions, find out a little bit about them, what interests them, what their job is, and get to know them a little bit. And then after that meeting, do connect with them on LinkedIn so that you've got a connection that you can follow up. And that leads me to the second tip, which is that really you do need to follow up those connections. You need to maintain them. And so that means every so often perhaps reaching out to people that you knew a while ago. That means ideally following up with something that you know they'll be interested in. Email them a book or an article that you know that they might be interested in from a conversation you've had before. Because the only way you're going to be able to build and maintain long-term professional relationships is if you kind of spend time and invest in your network. There are also a couple of practical tips that I think are about looking inward at yourself. So the first would be to really be yourself. Don't go to a networking event and think, I have to be a certain type of person that people are going to want to spend time with and connect with. Just be yourself. People connect with people because they're honest and genuine and transparent and trustworthy. So be yourself. But the second thing is to know yourself, because we can't all network in the same way. And so, for instance, people who are very confident in social situations can benefit from loads of different types of networking activities, whether that's online or in person. People who might feel a bit less comfortable in social situations might struggle with some of the kind of deeper relationships that they might expect they have to get in networking, when actually they can spend a lot of time and get a lot of benefit from connecting with and talking to acquaintances, people they don't know so well.